Well, this sucks. Oh, not cool.
The mamas. That's actualizing itself.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Tell me about it.
I am doing it. I'm fit to. Hey.
Phil.
You can rip my arms off and I'll just mold and grow new ones.
Where?
Right here, right now. Let's get it out.
Of course. I mean, when?
Soon, baby. Real soon. But, and don't call it a comeback. Like the song said, I'll whoop your ass. And this time, I'm doing it my way. Ignorant fools, they gave me nothing to work with. The owners, I mean.
What owners are you talking about?
The owners of the team, they gave me nothing. They're the reason my... Tractor. Roll me around, treat me no better than a dog. The guys that got hurt, they never saw a penny out of those muscles.
That's just like Jade.
Who's Jade? Jiffy.
My friend. She's a cop. She got sacked for wearing makeup and an I Hate Life t-shirt to work and never saw a penny.
Football, soccer.
She teaches kindergarten professionally.
You know, I know a lot of players who need to go back to school after they finish playing. It's a tough life and you lose something.
What did you lose?
Hope.
What are you gonna do?
He had a lot of money.
He says, I got a wife. And you say, give me all the money in your cash register.
What are you talking about? BJ, are those muscles real?
That's funny you should ask, because the answer is yes. They ain't implants or nothing.
Wow, you're enormous.
Nah, this guy's twice my size. But I'm quick, rich and angry, like a Republican.
So, I see. Look, I ain't got anything more to say to you, and I can't fall in love with another gastrolga sack. So let's go to the phone, because I'm like...
Idiot!
Question. As you play that game against San Andreas with two broken legs, I can't believe I'm talking. Wow, man, I don't know what to say. This is the greatest day of my life.
Well, why the hell you call in? Don't worry, I'm a professional. The method I use in the game against essays is actually a part of my exercise video. When in doubt, go for the groin. I hope that answers your question. That's a problem with the public. They get you. I get it all the time. Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I get that all the time. People say,
Check
"Are
something
you that girl off the television in that show?" And I say, no, I'm the girl from the radio. I just look like her. Anyway, BJ, that's all we have time for now.
Thanks, Amy. And look after that mustache.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be back on Tape Chat after these messages from our sponsors. Don't go away.
Are you tired of Dad?
Dang, no one wants to hear your stupid
Show you puppies.
Awesome!
The Degenitron. You can play video games just like you're in the arcade.
Excellent!
Games, including Defender of the Faith, where you save the green dots with your fantastic flying red square. Monkey's Paradise, where you swing from green dot to green dot with your red square monkey.
That's red!
And Penetrator, where you smash the green dots deep inside the mysterious red
Sounds like it's starting to storm. So if for some reason the stream stops abruptly, it's because I lost electricity.
Degenitron, fighting the evil of boredom.
Never go to school again!
Do you want to fights infection and lubricates your food.
You stop that.
50%. No more halfway cures like coating your throat with cooking oil to have that extra piece of
My
flavor.
cat's attacking the microphone.
After a night out, my tongue tasted like carpet. It was embarrassing. Now with Saladex, I can eat a whole box of crackers or lick my life partner's
Stamp collection.
all night.
It's like having a salivation army in my mouth. Now I can suck up
Lollipop.
for as long as I want.
Saladex tastes like your own saliva. That's because at Saladex's state-of-the-art production facilities, we use salivation philanthropists who make Saladex all day. Saladex, when it comes to personal dryness upstairs.
There, now the cops aren't after me anymore.
Us, where he appears as the rich father of a family of misfits. But more recently, he's working on the controversial theater piece, In the Future, There Will Be Robots. Claude.
Madge, as in duh, and no as in more than you. Maginot. Anyway, thank you for having me on the show. It's always a pleasure to discuss my art.
Yes, you're so funny. Now, Claude, you're an interesting man, if you don't mind me saying so myself. Because on the one hand, you're on the funniest show in the whole wide
I believe
world,
I'm gonna
just
go
the five
see
of
Phil.
us, and on the other, you do those weird theater dance shows, which aren't funny.
Yes, thank you, technical school dropout. I'm sure sitting here talking all day is terribly difficult. Juilliard is not. In the Future There Will Be Robots is not a funny piece. It deals with the most important issues in the world today. Love, pain, suffering, skin-tight pants, and well-stretched groin muscles. But see, music has no meaning. It's about depth and texture and sense of community that emerges from the struggle going on within all of us, between man and machine, between the angel and the beast. It's as if Petrushka and Leonard Bernstein were in a ferocious dance competition with switchblades. That is passion.
Okay. So it's a bit like Just the Five of Us. What a show! I love Jimmy. He's...
Wrong way. Oh, no radio. Shit. I'm not gonna keep this car that long.
Oh, it's over, sir.
Commercial success, dancing like a puppet alongside a genetic freak, although I do that too.
Okay, Moody. So, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. My performance at the Hollywood Bowl, perhaps. There are some that attend the concert inside. I am the concert outside myself. In the parking lot where we build bonfires and dance. It comes back to the seriousness of my purpose. At a young age, I held puppet shows on the corner that had people leaping and lying down in the streets. It's about movement, about encouraging ordinary, working-class people that there is something enervating about a modern dance performance. That seeing in the future there will be robots will change your life, no matter what your life's like now.
That's nice using this car for the taxi missions.
Yes, exactly. No, nothing like a new haircut, you half-wit. This is movement. Watch my hand. Yes, movement. There's a manatee on stage. See? He cannot hear from the wall of Wagner around him. We have lasers that shoot him down, cut him free his soul from the bondage of the past. And then on stage, we have snow that falls and represents love in all its forms. The robot makes a snow angel, and we begin to cry. Close curtain.
Okay. love just the 5 of us.
Please, 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 enough! 5 succeeds while robots starve. Attendance has been poor. If I were opening this with the Orquesta Filarmónica de Jalapa in Mexico, there would be riots in the streets with small children giving me flowers and weeping. Here in Vice City, they wouldn't know art unless it came as a tube of beef jerky. They told me, Claude, it can't be done. Vice City is for sun worshippers and Philistines, and I told them no. I told them if I'm directing a work of commercial dross down there, I must save my soul with some serious art. But to be honest, Amy, they were right. I feel ahead of my time. The best artists are ignored. I mean, surely any right-minded person would rather spend an evening
Forgot where I was
watching
going
the
already.
express the meaning of...
Oh yeah, the hospital.
or sucking the electric teat of television.
I know I would.
God, I mean, what is wrong with you people?
God, my hair.
What?
My hair is all wrong. It clashes with my dress.
Zeus, Cicero, Shakespeare, Flaubert, someone, please save me from this hellhole. My dear, you are so ignorant. I'm trying to save you, to save everyone. You don't see the art around you. Are you in search of Auld Lang Synes, singing Madama Butterfly on a windowsill, or relegating yourself to a cricket in Huckleberry Finn? I'm a movement that conquers love, while you complain about your dress. Know you not how
I can't remember how many of these taxi missions I've done.
Cool. Okay, Mr. Chesterfield. I mean, Mr. Maginot.
It's at least
Gotta
50.
hang in there. You're on K-Chat, and I'll be right back.
At the law firm of DeLeo and Purex, we understand that sometimes life throws you a curveball. We help our blue-chip clients get their lives back after circumstances have conspired against them. Just listen.
It was an unfortunate accident. What happened to my wife on that precarious cliff? DeLeo and Purex can't bring my wife back, but they made sure I didn't end up in the slammer.
I was unfortunate enough to be found with 15 kilos in my spare time. I was so mad at auto repair shop that sold me that time. Thanks to DeLeo and Purex, the district attorney saw it that way too.
My car's a little fucked up.
I torched a Quickie Mart when my medication ran out. Daniel and Purex helped me and the community by ensuring a healthy settlement from the pharmaceutical company.
At DeLeo and Purex, we understand the judicial system, and we'll ensure the truth is heard, no matter how improbable.
I got plenty of time. I'm gonna get the car fixed on the way.
Call DeLeo and Purex today at 866-974-2333. That's 866-9-SHADE. DeLeo and Purex. Accidents happen, and we'll prove it.
The store leading the fight against communism is having a blowout sale. Ammunition has a wide array of peacemakers. Come by Ammunition on Militia Mondays, exercise your Second Amendment rights, and get 10% off armor-piercing bullets. We're the only gun store that let you try it before...
Where am I going here? Oh, not that way.
Now pay later. During the 10-minute rating period, fire up a few rounds of the Ammunition gun range, featuring faces of famous Tommy criminals. Come by Ammunition and register to win an anti-aircraft gun. Actually used when we whooped Australia's ass. This weekend is the Ammunition Film Festival with 3 screenings of the documentary Red Dawn. Ammunition.
Didn't know Red Dawn was a documentary.
You're back
The
on
remake
K-Chat
is
with
terrible.
Me, Amy, and my special guest. Let's go to the phones.
Mr. Maginot, please
I like Chris Hemsworth. That's the only reason I watched it, but it was horrible.
Really 42? Did he shop in the kids aisle? Or did he get on a roller coaster ride? I mean, what's the deal? Did you pay half price for the movie?
No comment. Next caller.
Oh my God, trauma! I mean, that's my line. I'm supposed to say this. God, this guy is such a dick. Next caller. Who's on the line? I mean, who's on the line? Oh, what number is it? Who's on the line?
Hello, Claude. This is Morgan. I'm just vacationing down here, having finished my doctoral thesis into images of young boys in post-lapsarian Greece. An erotic understatement of the view in contemporary Gorilla.
I bet this dude's in the images of young boys.
Do you have a question? I'm confused.
No, woman. I just wanted to tell Claude about my thesis and discuss his bleaker Death in Venice Street period. Of lost.
You bet.
Big bad, and that's praise and coming from me. I normally hit anything humanity has achieved since 1836. But one thing fascinated me. Thought about the show. The pens. They were so tight, so rigid. How do you get such a marvelous, close, sequin figure hugging Finn still? Oh, and were the sequins a reference to lasers?
Yes, my, I agree. Thanks for calling. That is an important question. You see, I'm an important person, and I especially think so. It is really important for people to see my form move through space in very tight pants, or the effect is ruined. Interpretive dance cannot be expressed in baggy clothing. It's like a violin parade. Otherwise, why have a love story with a manatee and the lasers? It's very important.
You're kind of creepy. You're nothing like you are on the show. You're so funny there, joking with the family and putting out the fire started by the homeless guy and starting group hugs. But in real life, you're just plain creepy. You won't even tell us how old Jimmy is. All you talk about is Archie stuff like that nobody understands because it's complicated and how tight your pants are.
That's not true. I also discussed love and passion and...
The hell am I going again? Ah, ammunition.
You, my dear, are a Philistine. I'm sorry, but this is one of the most degrading, debasing, horrific, unedifying, opportunistic things I have ever done in my life since that whole Rake's Progress lawnmower commercial. I feel dirty, like I just sat in something.
You did. Our last guest was taken violently ill.
Yes, well, such is the plight of radio. Rather than grumble like Leporello or a taxi driver about my duties cleaning the back seat, I shall bid you adieu.
I will probably stop doing the taxi missions next time I get to the airport and go do some of Phil's.
Right after this, you're on K-Chat.
Here's your stallion. The car for freedom. The car for hot excitement. The car for a man who is alone against the elements. Thunder. The drive is back. It's the power of a compact. It's so big. Fuel injected. By Matsu Thunder. On the toll road of life, you have to pay to prove you can.
Escobar International Airport. I always kind of got a kick out of that.
Distilled into one vehicle. Because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
There used to be a restaurant. I don't know if... I think it was just like a small regional chain, but it was called Don Pablo's. It was a Mexican restaurant. And I never placed Don Pablo until like just a few years ago. That was, you know, a reference to Pablo Escobar.
About recycling, an invitation to a labor rally, or showing any doubts about the fairness of our system, then they should find a teacher or a policeman immediately.
Do yours. Take both hands off the wheel and touch the steering. You feel the power. Ah, yes, friend, there's a lot of it. But there is also and I have been sent to shine a light on all degenerates, philanderers, liberals, and other evildoers, and expose them for what they really are. Don't waste your money on unnecessary and corrupting material possessions. Give it to me. There's only one thing that will save you. A highly fortified structure in the shape of the most powerful thing on the planet. Me. Degenerates will ruin this great city. In my wonderful book, I tell of the impending disaster about to befall this planet. Nuclear holocaust, plagues of fly...
Wait up, my friend. Ouch! I need these hands to clap, buddy.
Yo, my man, you blocking up the street. You blocking up traffic, crosswalk. Move that piece of shit. Yo, get out the way. Hey, yo, move.
Amy Scheckenhausen. My next guest is a rising star in the world of Norse mythology. He's appeared in several best-selling infomercials and travels the globe speaking at corporate training camps. His books and audio cassettes are sold around the world. He is Valhalla's finest deity and motivational speaker, Thor.
Hi. Hello, Amy. I'm happy to be here. It's been a long journey.
Yeah. Now, I don't know much about you. I mean, I read Beowulf. Well, I didn't, but I read the cover. But, like, you're a Viking, right?
Did the tunic and goatskin boots give you a clue, maybe? I am a Viking, and a Viking that will not only help you unleash the Furies, but unleash yourself. It's in my Thor's Norse Power program.
Okay. I'm a little confused. Well, I'm a lot confused. I was taught in school that Vikings were bloodthirsty and violent.
You must unlearn what you have learned. Of course, then he died of the green thing. There are some Vikings that are a bloodthirsty lot, yes, but no more than anyone else, really. We're a nomadic people, Amy. We have cold fire in our souls. We have that fire too, Amy. You've just lost it since you've gotten television. Now, that being said, I'll answer your question. We are mostly non-violent, though many of the Vikings travel to Scotland. And mind you, anyone who goes there will turn bloodthirsty. You can't understand what I'm saying. It's all a Thor, reckon, a boot, dinner. It's enough to make you want to burn a village to the ground. That's why, in my cassette series, I talk about the importance of communication. You see, Amy, men and women live in different worlds. We use different words. A group of men talk about what they've killed, how to start a fire.
There goes the cat playing again. She might get kind of loud.
Along are tidy and their feelings. When I'm raiding a village, I don't need to be talking about feelings. It's time for action.
Hey, so is that all there is to being a Viking? Pillaging?
No, lass, no. Pillaging and battle are important, but we admire poetry as well. As long as it's told about whacking someone in with a double-handed battle axe. What's holding you back, Amy? Chapter 3 of my book, I talk about listening
That's
to
still the cat.
Water spirit. It's really quite important if you want to enter Valhalla.
I think I went there last night. Oh, no. That was Malibu. But it's the same sort of thing. Valhalla was
she's
that
got the
hospital,
energy of a
wasn't it?
crackhead.
So, 1983. But right. What does being a Viking have to do with anything? This is the 20th century. We have electricity, penicillin, jet planes, implants. Well, I don't, but I want some, but I heard the operation is really gross. You live like it's 982 AD or something.
Mind ye tongue, wench, lest I cut it out. Deep down, all of you listening to me say, Thor, yes.
Where am I going anyway?
That's because it is.
Cat is distracting me.
Denying your instincts. Men shaving. You know, deep down in the pit of your soul, you wish you could crouch in the grass with flies biting your face, afraid to move for fear of alerting the beasts, covering yourself with nectar to thwart your spell. Then, a beast draws close. You pounce, bringing your battle axe on its skull. Man and animal at that moment, one and the same in a terrible beauty. Then you drag the carcass back to camp and celebrate by eating its heart. Some people, they only do this once in a lifetime. I do this every day, and so can you. All it takes is some positive thinking. Just attend my Unleash the Norse Within weekend. You are finished, you will say,
Pizza
I am a
restaurant,
god.
Little Hague.
Nobody can stop me. I crush my enemies and dance on their funeral pyres. This is very helpful for living in suburbia, Amy, and I should know.
I really don't understand how.
Oh, it's very helpful. Maybe a neighbor is tossing his leaf clippings on your lawn, or looking at your woman, or harboring desires regarding your longboat. You enslave his children, set his house on fire, he shall not bother you again.
It must be nice to have you as a neighbor, not.
I live in no place longer than needed to fulfill my goals. Taking slaves, valuables, and food. Goal setting is very important, Amy, not just in football.
You're very weird and creeping me out a bit, but whatever. No weirder than anything else. So, what do you think of Vice City?
Ah, I like it very much. Your women here are prepared for battle. They are large, not like those scrawny things to the north. A woman who eats well provides for her man. You cannot set sail for robbing and pillaging on an empty stomach. It's like the story of the parson's wife and the troll.
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
Great Carl Erson, ye mainlanders have no historical perspective. Read the runes. It's all right there. Talk to a grandparent. But no, he cast people out like rubbish. Wisdom is not to be treated so lightly. When my father grew old, I sat with him day and night, absorbing his wisdom, learning about the demons and where the wickedness resides in men's hearts. And as his time drew near, I built a large fire, burnt him and his wife while communing with Odin's spirit.
referral, Musty Flames is a sponsor of the show. Ooh, Brody, what are you doing?
Just adjusting myself, she-devil. Wearing these animal hides does get a bit itchy.
Okay. You never answered my question. What do you think?
Oh my god, I thought I was going to the airport. Yep.
Common with mine. You see, we too fled our homes due to lack of food, overpopulation, and the bitter cold. And, mind ye, starting out to raid passing ships is fine, but we needed a new land to have our way with. Granted, we roll and sail to an area, land in force, and burn down a local monastery or village, whereas you come in, destroy all the creatures, and sell plastic versions of them. You did a fine job pillaging these lands, but you should have done something about Canada.
Wait a minute there, Buster. My mother's half Canadian.
Oh, what are you going to do, wench? Sweep the ice furiously at me? Huh? Socialized medicine? Nah, you did it all wrong. You should have continued to the north and finished things off. I talk about this in the motivational learning tapes. That and beware the magpie. This is the devil. Evil reigneth when darkness falls.
Are you married? You seem like a tough character to live with.
Aye, your wife Helga. What a hag.
This
show
car's
is
getting
not
kind of
sexist,
fucked up.
Whatever certain bearded women might say. Women are people too. I'd appreciate if you wouldn't talk that way.
Ah, go live in a chimney, each roll. You 20th century women are all the same. And me hag Helga, she felt prettier uppity ways. She says to me, Thor, I ain't having no mead no more. I'm going to meetings. See? That's your problem. As soon as you sort something out, you have to go preaching from the rooftops to everyone else how to live, not pillage nor plunder no more, but live in boxes. Then she says, Thor, I'm getting me stomach steak. I look fat. Outfit of 2 yak skins, where previously it was only 1. I say, wench,
See, I don't usually go this way.
Crossing the straits for 2 moons, and you're all skin and bones. A man needs something to grab onto. Aye, ain't her fault. A cursed pixie goblin got her.
Pixie goblin? What kind of weird ancient nonsense are you talking about?
And I'm sure you can see why I don't usually go this way.
How old are you?
I am as old as the fjords, as young as a newborn lamb.
Are you shy about your age? Just lie about it, like my mom.
Thor is never shy. Thor is mighty. Thor is a god.
And where are you from?
From the beginning of the flat earth, where the sun meets the sky.
Oh, right. By the beach. Great. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back with Thor. He's a real Viking.
Hello, I am Fernando Martinez. I think by now you know I am an emotional kind of guy. People stand me in the street and say, Fernando, what the hell is wrong with me? Silk shirt, hairy chest, enough aftershave to down a household head. I tell them you are human cool, without the symbol of power and
I'm gonna take the shortcut. That's my cat playing still, making all that noise in the background. But at least she's having fun.
Medallion Man caters to all levels of masculinity. For the strong, silent type, a medallion the size of a hubcap. Say everything that needs to be said. Even singing medallions from Casanova, who knows music is the food of the dawn. Our trains, dollhouses, typos, whatever your interest. Don't forget, everyone knows that you can support your family, but you can't support your family. We have some sad news for you.
Rock and roll is dead and pop is in! Why not discover the excitement of the science of music yourself at Synth & Son, the home of keyboards? Thanks to the science of music, you don't need musical talent to make great music. Just listen. I created that just by pressing a button. Synthesizers are the new way. Why work hard on difficult compositions when a machine can make music better than you've ever dreamed of? You'll be the hit of the party. It's perfect for in-restaurant entertainment, cover bands, and funerals. Make views fun.
This is probably a bad idea.
It's the science of music. You hit me. Remember, you don't know you're a musician until you try.
We're back on K-Chat with me, Amy, and my guest is Thor, Viking warrior and elf help guru. Do you have a last name? Oh, whatever. Anyway, what were we talking about?
We're talking about the wisdom of the ancients. There are many hurdles in life, Amy. I remember one of the first bits of fan mail I got. Came by bottle in the sea. A man of Lollard Island said, a tiny woman came to our farm and swamped in front of our door. A woodland troll has carried off my woman in the dead of night. Give me wisdom, Thor.
So, what did you tell him?
Aye, Amy. It was obvious the Black Plague had visited his home. As sure as you can't be a midwife to a
Surprised
fairy,
he's getting in the
expect
car.
wisdom from a fool, or find a good meal downtown on a Saturday
cool.
night.
Okay. I really have nothing to ask you because I really don't think we're bonding quite right here. I'm more than a little confused. Let's go to the phones. Your You're on K-Chat with Thor.
Yes, hello, Thor. My name's Jay. I'm a huge fan, man. Your clip really helped me get through puberty. Everyone else was into vampires and stuff. I just got into the Viking thing. It's pretty cool. It's been working pretty well for me. Anyway, my girlfriend and I, we fight all the time. She's always calling to check up on me. It really totally sucks. It's a drag.
A Thor fan club. This pleases Thor very much. I shall speak of myself in the third person from now on.
Yeah, I wasn't really into school all that much, but I hear you, Thor. So anyway, we have this fan club, right? And instead of naming it something like the Vice Lords of Valhalla...
Oh, Esther, what are you doing driving like that?
Looks like they have called for backup.
Where'd you land that funky fresh silver helmet of yours? Those wings on the side are wicked, money.
Stop calling me a wench.
I have much to teach you, Wenchamy. Only if you would listen. For many centuries, people have asked questions. Why is my fatted calf gone after the gypsy woman appeared? Are there trolls living in my chimney? Sure, I can tell you the story of the 12 children on a platter by the midsummer snow and a spirit hatched from the cockroach. You need a spirit. You make a wandering body, take a long boat, pack only what you can carry, head toward the moon at high tide.
Okay, thanks for the advice. And with that revelation, I'm going to have to change topics. That was Thor, Viking Warrior. Coming up next, we have another guest. We'll be back right after this.
You would like to enjoy a rusty lounge down.
I like to think you know
She's mine!
I'll take care of all your problems.
This is just... Who wants to stop me?
Hey, baby.
This is radio on call. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over.
4754. I got contact.
Run, Fatso, run.
And if you want to think really fast, try my crank it out button. Call 1-866.
Get out of my way! He's going down right now. Oh, it's over. I got him.
Why did I do that?
I'm going to scream in about 2 frickin' seconds. You in the way? You hit my God! I hit your face! Did you forget you're driving? Oh, my Bobby will have to
What? Oh, hi, I'm Amy. So, right. We're back. I'm here with oh my god, this is so exciting. But now I'm here with Jazz Rock God, all the way from Scotland, England. So, Jazz, I'm sorry. As you can tell, I'm a really huge fan of Love Fest.
Don't make me run.
Let me see, son. You are a woman of some...
Mr. Shrink's moonshine. Nearing fermentation time, and I was wondering if you'd fancy having a shot. Seriously, Tommy. If you like a drink, or if you need to strip paint, this stuff will make a man out of you. Sure did out of me, even though I can't see out of one eye. I'll be waiting for you. You hear?
This is probably
Is she
the
okay?
quickest way to get there.
Ugly, cheap cow. She looks half dead.
Hey, seriously, man. That ain't crap my style. I'm an artist, you know.
Okay, Jesse. So, Jazz, I was listening to your album on my boombox all weekend. Like, how is it? I mean, you know, you're really totally famous. No, wait, I mean, like, so anyway, how are you?
Cool, man. I'm cool. Things are good. You can't believe or love me. Right. It's really something special. You admit it. You really know how to rock and roll, man. Not like back home.
I'm so confused. Is that because the new album didn't do so well in the UK?
Is that fascist thing?
Hey, Phil. How's it going?
Hey, Tommy! How you doing? It's been too long.
I swear you should lay off that boomshine, man. It smells like paint stripper. It's making my eyes burn.
Shh, Tommy. Hey, come over here because there's something I want to show you. Something.
Oof, God, should I be able to smell that from way over here?
Don't you worry about the
Phil,
smell,
oof.
Tommy. You just watch this. Shitty, cheap bandits or something. There's some more on the bench.
Uh-oh.
Ta-da! Oh, damn!
Just saw a headline that says that Christopher Lambert from The Highlander passed out at some, well, they said he collapsed at some, like, fan fest or something.
But these idiots, man, they've no been there.
So I think they called him an ambulance.
His last album wasn't your best-selling, was it? I don't even think it charted in the UK.
Watch out! Charlie the Tree Line!
You hit me! Concert and I'll set it on fire. I ain't no Ronald Reagan or rock, babe. Album charts are a metaphor for human isolation and the breakdown.
Baby, or the road's made of jelly.
That's right, because I saved it! I'm Love Fist, the biggest band in the world.
Yeah, but...
Broken spoon. Come out of his hand. God. Not the hospital, man. Too many cops and be a clone. There's an ex-army surgeon owes me a few favors. And a lawnmower. He's got a place down Little Havana. Oh, look, giant fish.
Children of the Night. Who are they?
Let's get one thing straight here. Love Fist is Jez Torrance. I sing the songs, sweetheart. It's my beat.
I always have to point out, it just seems rude that Tommy doesn't help Phil. He's only got one. He just got his fucking arm blown off.
Oh, I didn't know you had a piper in the band.
Love, I was talking metaphorically. Condensed meaning, enlightenment. We're a family living in Death Valley, where I walk. I am on a spiritual journey, and if a dick or anyone stands in my way, the contract says I'll walk. I've been dragged back, held down, and embarrassed by those guys. But you know, it's part of being in a band. I wear the makeup.
Yeah, but wasn't Percy voted Guitarist of the Year by Corrap Rock Monthly?
Crap.
I love the whole thing because it's on his overweight love, right? Without the torrents of abuse, Love Fist would be over, and the new contract reflects that. As an artist, it's really important that I make a lot of money. Right, man? We need to keep you and our friends.
Yeah, I'd feel the same way if I was an artist.
Yeah, rock on, Keith, Roger, what a trip.
Yeah, shut up, you silly top.
Ugh, let's take a caller. Hello. You're on the line with Love Fist. Hi.
Yo, just wait, man. Hey, what's up, Jez? I'm a huge fan. I go to all your concerts. I get crazy. I wear my Love Fist t-shirt every day, even when I'm with my old lady. Hey, I heard the subliminal messages in your video. Is that true?
Listen, seriously, the big hair, the limousines, the girls, the partying, the clubs, the hotel suites, another TV smashed into 1,000 pieces, right? After my unfortunate incident in Cleveland, I told the press, I don't like Mondays. This livens up the day. If you're asking me if we was using batteries...
All right.
Tommy, it's Phil. I want to thank you for helping me out back there, son. Damn Charlie, he'll always ambush you somewhere or the other. Anyway, the wound is healing well, and it means I'll no longer be defrauding the government on my disability check.
When you belong to the night, it's best to take them.
The fuck?
That's for people with hope. I don't have to know.
You could. Damn, you two.
That could be a bad
I
sign.
think he's great. I think he's really sweet. I love your hair. It reminds me of a big shaggy dog with long, greasy, straight hair.
You know, Chavez, this weird goth guy, he's got a point. I mean, in many ways, what he's talking about is covered in my 3-step program, Tape 17. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again, Part 9. Facing home truths. You see, we all have to face up to a few home truths. I'll never be prom queen. Jenny will never have her parents. You'll never make it in the entertainment business. It's about realistic goals. I can change your life.
Just a second, Robot. What isn't covered in your 3-step program? What don't you talk about in your Library of Congress-sized tape cassette library? Whatever we talk about, weed, goths, depression, changing lives. Who are you? What have you done that's so great? You wear a cheap suit. Your hair is stuck rigid with spray. Your breath stinks of whiskey. You look like you sell drugs to people. You're a joke, buddy, a bad joke.
Oh, now this is getting personal. I come on your cheap-ass show, I spare my valuable time, I canceled several important speaking engagements, I talk to thousands of VIPs in order to spread a message of hope. And this is how I get treated. I get insulted by a man with dandruff, I get slandered by a guy who couldn't amuse a birthday party of 9-year-olds, I get attacked by a guy who works on a volunteer radio.
This is not volunteer radio. I earn a salary.
How much? How much do you earn, Chavez, big man? Some guy with a microphone and a cheap jacket, and a look that says my highest hope in life is to work in a bookstore? I'm a go-getter. You're a cheapskate.
You're a fraud with nothing to tell people, and no way of helping people.
Excellent. I'm really
It's a restaurant.
I hope one of them gets killed.
Shut up, dork.
All the bunnies are stabbing each other.
Shut up. I have a condo, I have a hot tub, I vacation in Aruba.
Vacation is not a verb, moron.
Yes, it is, because I'm a VIP. I'm very important. And I'm a teacher, a wise man, not an opinionated dope, a naysayer sitting on the side of life criticizing others.
I didn't really
while
need to
all
go
he
all
can
the
do
way
is
out to
get
the
a
beach.
crappy gig down at a moron station. A man who lives with his mother.
I'm between apartments.
And I'm between mansions, Buster, from helping people. Do you know how good it feels to be me? Do you have any idea at all how great it feels to wake up and realize you're a rich and talented, important person and in a waterbed with mirrors on the ceiling and more girls than you can imagine. And every time I step outside the door, I can choose which car to drive. If I choose to drive, I have 5 chauffeurs.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Sweep it under the carpet. That's my motto. If I can't see it, it's not there.
Look, I hate to burst your bubble here, but I know you live in a very small apartment overlooking the gasworks. You ain't a big shot. You ain't even a medium shot. You're an asshole. A creepy jailbird who doesn't know the first...
I have a message. I can save lives. I'm a savior, my friend. I have a gift of communication. And this is how
this
I get
isn't
treated.
very far.
I get insulted, I get paired with a pair of retards, a guy who's afraid of the sun, and a girl dosed up to the eyeballs on
Well, it seems like a waste of her money, but...
I can get you something much better.
These pills are very strong today. Maybe I took too much accidentally. Oh, well.
This chick is out of her mind. I thought I was going to get to help people on the radio, to demonstrate my program, to help you, Chavez. Those people on the phone said you were a desperate, lonely man on the edge.
Leave! Leave right now. Get out of my studio. Go get your own radio show. Go save some other people.
Hey, I'm not leaving till I have the opportunity to save people and sell some tape. You could go right now and send in the money order. Soon you could have a luxury condo and a waterbed and a suit made in Singapore based on the latest Italian style.
Enough! Enough now! Shut up!
Hey, Vampire Boy, I'll give you $20 if you can put a hex on Chavez.
Dark forces, I summon you to me. Banish these weaklings and mental inferior ones from my presence.
Shut up!
No, you little snotty-nosed prick. What? Your shoes got lifts, first I can tell.
Hey, lift this, hairspray!
Oh, my nose!
Daddy, stop bleeding!
This costs a lot of money. I'll sue you into jail, asshole.
Stop fighting, please! I hate it when we fight. Can't we have a group hug?
Hit me, man. I like it.
Oh, my damn nose.
Ah, stop crying, baby boy. Who are you gonna tell, huh? Where's your three-step program now? You think I'm a little wimp now? You wanna be rude about pressing issues now, eh? You think you're a tough guy from the gutter now, eh, my friend? You think you can screw with me? With Maurice Chavez? What you thinking, asshole?
I'm sorry. Please don't hit me again. I love your show.
I think I understand this positive thinking. And that was pressing issues. I think we covered a lot of ground. We learned all about how to press the issue. And remember, if at first you don't get hurt, hit the guy very hard in the face with a paperweight. It just worked for me. And I feel like $1 million. Let's tell you a little bit more about exactly how public radio is financing quality programs like Pressing Issues come on the air.
That dumbass ran into me.
That was Pressing Issues, and this is Vice City Public Radio. We hope you're enjoying the show as much as you're about to enjoy listening to me and Jonathan Freeloader.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Jonathan. How are you?
Heartbroken, Michelle.
Why, Jonathan? Why?
Well, because it seems people just don't care anymore. I mean, where are people's priorities? We have campaigned tirelessly for public radio for literally months now, and the station is still in trouble. But a man with a hygiene problem puts on a pop concert, and suddenly everyone has money to hand over to starving kids they've never even met. I think it's a disgrace.
Yes, people are very shallow.
Like you?
Exactly like me. The radio is much more important than food. I've a good mind not to let them go back into Pressing Issues this time. You have to give us some money. It's a disaster. That's what it is. What's wrong with you people? Please, we're struggling to pay for our second homes here.
And I've only had 3 vacations this year.
You poor man. Let's get on with the show. Remember, call now. Please, we need your money. Urgently.
Thanks, guys.
Whoops.
Welcome back to Pressing Issues on VCPR. That's Vice City Public Radio.
I had a button I
Radio which
shouldn't
gives
have.
the public exactly what they want. High-quality educational...
Ah, here we are. Ooh, 71.
Pressing Issues. Pressing Issues is a roundtable discussion group in which we ask self-important people exactly what they think about things, and then they argue amongst themselves for a bit.
Where was I going? Oh, there.
And gentlemen,
Let's
this
keep
is a
going
show
down the
founded
beach.
on the ancient Greek principle of enlightened debate and the American principle of free speech. Or is that the ancient Greek principle of feeding wise men hemlock and the American principle of being annoyed and loud so nobody can get a word in? I forget. Only time will tell. Now, the subject we are discussing right now on Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez, for your enlightenment and enjoyment is a very serious one. Public safety. In case you haven't noticed, Vice City is not a very safe place. These are troubled times. We are a troubled people. Some would say we are a people at war with ourselves. Others would say we are at war with reality. Those who live in other countries and strive to own our fast food restaurants and quickie marts would say we are a bloodthirsty bunch of crazies who let children buy guns from the supermarkets. Another opinion is that it is the fault of society. That,
And we are a little
Plato
nutty
said,
when it comes to
people
guns.
don't mean to kill each other. It happens because they are
Oh,
poor
shit.
or desperate or really thirsty or in need of a vacation or something. Another really should stay at home, lock the doors, and forget about everything as quickly as possible. So, let's press the issue, eh? Sitting on our panel right now, we have 3 divergent opinions. 3 separate islands of insanity in a rolling sea of stupidity. 3 wise men following very different stars. To my right, to everyone's right in fact, we have Congressman Alex Shrub, the youngest state congressman ever to be elected by Vice City, and now a respected man in the Capitol. Mr. Shrug got elected because he has great hair and says things that make you nod your head. His campaign appealed to the wealthy because he set all of us at ease by finally confirming it's okay to be rich as long as you say you care about the children.
It's not okay to be rich.
My campaign also appealed to the poor, who are too stupid to understand what I'm saying, so I held up pretty pictures.
I guess it's not that
gave out
bad.
candy bars to appeal to their most base instincts. Thanks, Maurice. I'm glad
As long as you're not
you've
like
given us
somebody like
opportunity to
Elon
set the
Musk.
record straight.
I haven't given you any opportunity yet, my heartless friend. Let me introduce my other guest first.
I hope this isn't gonna get personal. I love Vice City more than anyone, and I can prove it.
Yes, that's coming from the man who got elected by calling his opponent a buffalo butt and a fat hen-pecked wimp that couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. Anyway, our next guest is from the opposite end of the political spectrum. A man so wet, he looks like he just stepped out of the shower. Peace Corps activist, hippie concert taper, founder of the group Speaking for the Underdog. He is fluent in 7 languages and studied the harp in Peru, Callum Grayshaw.
Hi, Maurice. Hola. Buenos dias and noches. Bonjour and buongiorno. Welcome in. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hey, let's stick to English. Most of us struggle enough with that.
Boy, this takes off a lot
Welcome
quicker
to
on the
Pressing
beach than
Issues. And lastly,
most cars
we have
do.
a man with a novel solution to the problems of public safety in Vice City. A solution so stupid, I cannot bring myself to explain it for him. Yet, like breakdancing, it is sadly catching on. A man who appears on this fine show because our previous know-it-all panelist was carjacked and is now at home arming himself to the teeth. I give you John F. Hickory.
What should I
I'll do it.
next?
Indeed. So, before we get started, gentlemen, let me remind you of the rules of engagement. Here on Pressing Issues, the #1 rated show on public radio in the Vice City area and hosted by me, Maurice Chavez, Pressing Issues is about free speech, not feeding each other hemlock, literally or metaphorically.
Hey, my daddy used to grow that stuff in the backwoods of Missouri. Ooh, I tell you what.
Yes, thank you. I expect you to listen to each other, and I will only step in where necessary so people on the air don't forget what my voice sounds like. So, I want a clean fight. Nothing below the belt or in the chops. And remember Maurice's motto, which a very wise man, my father, once told me. If you listen, one day you might be hurt, and when in doubt, use the smell test. That's so important, I think, don't you? So, Congressman, let's start with you. Crime is up. People are scared to walk the streets. Nobody is taking public transportation. Police morale is at an all-time low. Everyone is killing and maiming and giving each other the finger, metaphorically speaking.
I guess I shouldn't have went that way.
Absolutely. Those statistics are interesting, but like all statistics, they are also irrelevant. Let me give you a better statistic, Chavez. In 1980, when I was elected, you were, according to the intelligence gathered on you, a man with no mission. You worked as a clown at birthday parties, corporate functions, bar mitzvahs, and go-go bars. You, realizing that you were a hollow man that can only take on the personality of others, decided to become an actor. And despite going up for 17 auditions that year, you only got work as a fluffer in a sex ed video. Your tax returns show that you earn less than $2,000. Suffering from anxiety, you attended group therapy for a year and considered getting a sex change. An idiot liberal felt sorry for you, and now you host your own radio show, write a newspaper column, mine's my birdcage. You've got an ex-wife and attractive girlfriend, although she's married to your best friend, and you're on top of the world. So answer me this. Can you really say the years of living under my administration have been bad for you?
We are not talking about me. This is Pressing Issues, not Pressing Maurice.
Yes, excuse me if I may. Can we get to the part where we press the issue?
See, that's what's wrong with this city. Liberals just want to open the floodgates, let anyone in and make you, the ordinary, hard-working men and women, pay for the pleasure. Well, you have my permission to beat them with sticks. We won't prosecute. You'd be doing us all a favor. Free love, wig out, don't work, make love in the field, and listen to rock and roll or whatever you call it. Meanwhile, Grayshaw, I know your father. He's made a lot of money, which makes him a great person, but for every good conservative, they end up having some wacko commie kid just back from a vacation in the Orient who wants to share. Go take that sharing business to Cuba or Canada or somewhere. I don't have a trust fund or a rich daddy. I know what it is to be poor, to look at the world from the other side. I slept my way to the top.
you two would stop hooting and carrying on, I have a plan that will save Florida from the yellow-bellied snakes that want to slither into this great state from all places north.
Oh, look. Stump-jumping Jethro is using all 3 of his brain cells to talk.
Enough! We've just started and you have proved yourself, Mr. Shrub, to be just as they said. I grant you, 1980 was not a high point in my career, but I never applied for a sex change. I was merely in an exploratory phase, and besides which, Saul the wheat-free clown was a funny act. Once voted best up-and-coming dietary restricted comic act in the whole of Vice City.
In a car, lady.
I tried to take it to the Catskills, but Mount Scary Large was full. Besides, we are not talking about me, we are talking about you.
Actually, if I remember correctly, you didn't win. Mary the meat-free mime won. In fact, under legislation, I am proposing all of you vegetarians would be kicked out of Vice City. We were given canines and bicuspids for a reason. To open packages of potato chips.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I always hated that bitch.
Might stop the taxi message after the mall up here.
Miming saving a chicken from the slaughtherer's hands. Or her big act, I am a milk cow, a lactating machine for your breakfast cereal. How do you think a little kitty enjoyed that on his birthday? Not very much. There were tears, not laughter. I can assure you, vegetarian performance art must be stopped.
Jumping Jehoshaphat on a pogo stick. You city slickers got more issues than a newsstand. Can we talk about public safety here? I ain't got all day.
What? Is there a corn on the cob eating contest you have to get to? Get some chitlins and grits in the oven? You got a date with your sister, eh?
Hey, be nice, man. I just wanted to talk a little politics, and you made it all personal.
Right. Let's all stop bickering, especially you, Shrub. I've got my eye on you. Public confidence is at an all-time low. Nobody feels safe anymore. Just the other night, I saw a man running amok with a gun, shouting he needed to defend himself. Gun sales are up, book sales are down. What do you think, John F. Hickory? Please, press the issue.
All right, that's better. Sticking to the matter at hand. Well, it's quite simple, mister. Immigration is to blame. People are flooding into our state from all over America. Trash. It's quite simple. They're bringing their highfalutin, uppity, out-of-state ways and corrupting the place. Ruining it. That's why I and my organization propose we take Florida out of the Union. We start anew as our own country and ban people from Missouri or Kentucky or Philadelphia or any of them fancy places setting foot on our soil.
You think what? Have you been snorting blocks? Have you read the Constitution?
Yeah, I sure have. It talks about freedom. Freedom for Florida from the stench
I
of
shouldn't
people
be going
here
this
to
way.
retire,
Next
go
time
on
at this part, I'm at this
vacation.
part of the
Build
map,
your
I'm
damn
going to
theme
stop.
park in your own damn state. Florida theme parks is for Florida people only. That's what I say. I mean, I don't go to Alabama to visit a theme park, so why do they come here?
Mr. Hickory, your views are a little extreme. Plus, I don't believe there are theme parks in Alabama.
Then they should stop coming down my way and build redneck land or whatever. Damn redneck hicks ain't got no class. My views ain't extreme, mister. They're common sense. And what a lot of people would say if they have the guts. If you keep letting people immigrate here from all over the so-called United States, guess what? There's no more room. We'll be piled on top of each other like they are in Australia. What we're gonna do soon is build a river. A river of freedom. A river of hope. A river which runs from the coast to coast.
we go.
It cuts us off from the 47 states. Float out to sea. Then, the nation of Florida will be free to start over. There'll be no long-ass lines at the log flume or the pirate ship ride when I take over. You and the kids will be able to ride the rides all day. We will have a roller coaster for each and every Florida family.
You know, you're bordering on treason. What you are saying is a very naughty thing, and only because here on pressing issues do we believe so wholeheartedly in free speech are we allowing it.
It's the truth, my friend, the damn truth. And before you start, I am not a racist. I hate everybody irrelevant of other issues. But I especially hate Yankees, by which I mean anyone from Georgia or further north. Build your own theme parks, buy your own sun, grow your own damn mosquito-infested swamp, pal. We're gonna build ourselves a river. FBI, CIA, I don't give a damn. They can't stop us. You shrub. You yellow-bellied, power-wearing, bribe-taking hypocrite. What have you done for Vice City up there in Washington?
I've ensured important tax breaks for gun retailers,
I don't have
real
that many
estate
missions
developers, and
in
I've
for
cut the
how
cost
many
of policing,
passengers left to
saving the
drop
city
off
2% or
I have
25 cents per
hydraulics.
household over a 6-year
This
period.
does get boring
At the
after a
expense
while.
of society. Think of the little people. Poor people have no voice in this city. Every time I find a park to meditate in, someone brings in a bulldozer and builds condos. The madness must stop.
So you suggest we just stop making babies? People need a place to park their boat, trailer, and put their swimming pool. You're beginning to sound red, and by that I mean you prefer a hammer and sickle over a hamburger.
I'm not little. I'm 5'5". It's time for corporations and all of capitalism to step aside for naturalism. You're not saving this planet. You're spending it. Your credit is no good here. We can't afford to loan you any more of our nature. Those are our trees. I only wish I could be around a little longer to enjoy it. I feel so old. Someone must take my legacy. I must train a little me. How old are you? I'm 23, but I feel much older and wiser. I know everything. I've seen a lot of the world.
What does the rest of the world have to tell us about how to do things? Build more trains? Have people elect their leader rather than an elite electoral college? Ride a bike to work like a Girl Scout? Or a clown with dietary concerns? No thanks, Vladimir.
I'll agree with that. People from other countries are good for nothing. That's why we have to keep teaching them a lesson. I tell you what makes a real man. A truck to pull stuff and a couch to think on.
I'll tell you. Speaking as a sensualist, and by that I mean a very narrow-minded, id-centered man of peace and travel. I recently went to Europe. I think everyone should see it for a week. You really see what's wrong with this country when you visit a European utopia. Things like a journey, public transportation, healthcare, leather shorts, mustaches. When I went to Belize, I helped some villagers clear some land for an environmentally friendly coal mine. We've all got to make some sacrifices if we're going to get anywhere. My dad gave me the money to set up an exciting trust there.
But how does that help the people in Vice City from worrying about whether they're gonna get robbed? What drives a man to just take?
What we need are more after-school sports like choir or drama so people can learn to express themselves properly. By
Those don't really sound like sports to me.
Have you ever heard a whale sing? It's a lonely form of beauty and some very ancient wisdom, helping people to help themselves with drama and choir and flowers and my dad's money.
Listen, trust fund Tommy, your ideas are pathetic. It's no wonder that mankind has woken up one day to find me in charge, amigo.
Mr. Shrub, you got elected on a campaign promising to reduce taxes to zero. But under your stewardship, we've seen taxes go up by 20% and services decline.
Nobody is interested in your statistics, Chavez. Let me tell you something, pal. I'm better
Damn, that
than
was
that.
slow.
I will not, I shall not, I cannot stoop to your level. They assured me this was a show that understood politics, where we could debate things mano a mano. And I find myself having statistics hurled at me like so much stale confetti. We cannot boil people down to numbers. You have no idea, my friend, what it takes to serve, the sacrifices I've made to help my country, to help Vice City. The complexity of government, the hideousness of my wife, and the way her thighs grow like our national debt. Oh, sure, some people like that, but not me. It's a nightmare, my friend, and I have it thrown back at me by an ingrate like you. I could scarcely get up in the morning.
And with that outrageous revelation, let's take a quick break to tell you something very informative. You're listening to Pressing Issues on Vice City Public Radio. Over to you, Jonathan.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Jonathan Freeloader, and you're listening to VCPR. This portion of Pressing Issues is brought to you by Ammunition, a proud supporter of public radio and our community. We hope you're enjoying Pressing Issues and
I was hoping to get further up towards the top of the map
public radio in Vice City is under pressure.
before I fucked the car up so bad that
You can't hear this
run
kind
away.
of hard-hitting, long, drawn-out programming anywhere else. But you have to give money.
That's right, Jonathan. Money is important. It can be exchanged for goods and services, like getting a hip replacement or funding a starving
Yeah, I got
child in
bored.
Australia.
I feel all covered with flies right now.
I thought I'd stream
All
again for a
spread
little
your
bit.
money. Give 10% of your income. That's all we ask. And for that, you know everyone can be educated on the important things we discuss on VCPR.
10% is a really small amount. I remember when I was volunteering in Central America, to make myself appear less shallow, the native peoples would give you 10% of their land for a pair of mirrored sunglasses. And they would run around me saying, chicle, chicle, which is
I used to work at
Espanol for
Shoney's
free
at
woman.
one time.
It was very spiritual, like waves.
Absolutely.
Kind of like Denny's.
But remember, this radio station could disappear. The voice of unprofitable radio could be silenced. One day you wake up, roll over, and
think
she's
it's
gone.
like
You go into the kitchen, there's a note scrawled, the sound
more
of
of a
taxi
southern
leaving in the
theme, but
distance,
similar to
thunderstorm
Denny's.
rolls in. It's a metaphor for my haircut, or this pledge drive.
Yes, the pledge drive. Become a member. Only members or people with radios can listen to this radio
It was a pretty
station.
fun job.
Now back to pressing issues.
I remember their meat was nasty. Ugh.
Like I tell the children at the library I volunteer at, look it up yourself. No, you can't go to the bathroom, and stop crying.
Couldn't serve it any way but well done because they weren't.
Welcome back to Pressing Issues with
It was such shitty meat.
On our panel,
People would get sick if
we got
it
the
wasn't cooked all the way
secessionist
through.
lunatic John F. Hickory, liberal rich kid Callum Grayshaw, and neo-fascist congressman Alex Shrub. Gentlemen, welcome back. Let's start with you, Mr. Hickory. Why the F?
For Florida. I'm a patriot. I've even got an orange grove tattooed all over my groin.
Excellent. But back to the matter at hand. Public safety. How do we get guns under control in this city?
By giving everyone hope, a dream of a better tomorrow.
I remember it was a hard
Encouraging
job,
people
but
to grow their own root vegetables. What's the
I
satisfaction
had
of holding
fun.
a gun in your hand when you could be holding a hoe, planting seeds in a peasant village?
Keep your hoes and seeds to yourself. We don't need gun control. If you read the Constitution,
Well, we did a lot of
it's a
things you're not
secret
supposed to
document
do,
that should
but
not be changed.
that's why it
Under
was
our
so fun.
Constitution, women couldn't vote, but the liberals come in crying crocodile tears. We need to get scaremongers and non-believers men like you, Chavez, under control. I've got a good mind to have your funding removed.
We don't get any funding.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good. You won't see a penny out of me. You've got to stop spreading these lies or I'll whip you myself.
That wasn't
I'm
supposed
not
to
afraid.
happen.
The Constitution asserts a man's right to bear arms and arm bears and all points in between. Who ever heard of a gun or a bear causing problems? This is all cocky pop or whatever that word is. It keeps the place safe. Trouble is caused by unemployment, and unemployment...
Where am I going? Oh yeah, there.
And if you had a high-rise condo, a mistress, and a seat on the board, would you run around graffitiing your name all over town and making a nuisance of yourself, spinning on your back and popping and locking and... Not a hope. It's simple. If you don't have a job, starve. Get out of my constituency. By force if necessary, and starve.
I'm getting hungry. I just ate a little while ago.
Are you really saying that?
Of course I am. My city is a growing city. Of course, there are going to be some growing pains, but what I tell people is
Kinda
this.
sucks.
Gather up your life savings, buy yourself a piece of swamp, drain it, and get rid of the damn wildlife. Then apply for planning permission. Pretty soon, you could have your own retirement.
This will be the last
community,
one
a
after
resort
him
destination
off.
holiday place.
Just the
You
last
can
one for a
start
little bit.
making money out of the boom, the shrub-inspired boom, and enjoy the kind of things sensible people have. Personal bodyguards, massive fences, and a bigger collection of guns than the other guy. It stands to reason.
No, 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 no. Keep them out of here. We do not want any more old folks. If there are any old people listening, go back to your homes. Florida does not want you. Please, die somewhere else. What's wrong with Nevada, Kansas? We want a river. We need a river. The Freedom River.
And what about the other crimes? It seems car crime, fashion crime, drugs, everything is on the rise.
Absolutely. Of course it is. When I was in Uganda, people were poor, but they were happy. The more you have, the less you have. And that's kind of what I'm all about.
Not exactly
The
sure what
satisfaction
order
of
I want to do
spending
the
all
missions
day
in.
weaving a basket, rather than just buying one at the store. At one point in Uganda, I saw a great lake of sand and a massive speaking dog. It was a dog of love, not of hate. It was a spirit journey.
Oh, that car's still there.
Be Lost. This new album is our most mature work yet. I am brilliant on it. because I sing from the heart.
About heartbreak?
Babe, don't go there, please. You do your show a favour, take it easy. My people spoke to your people about this, and seriously, I appreciate the offer. And look, I would shag you, but you have to understand, it's...
Oh, that sucks. I like the infinite sprint. Oh. Too bad I like this one.
Whoa!
Interview of my life. Thanks so much for coming on. For all you Love Fish fans out there, it's time for a contest.
That's right, ladies and gents, you're listening to the Jess Torrent of K-Chat being interviewed by... My signature. I only give away parts of myself to people who have bought all our records.
Tommy, man, am I glad to see you. What's going on?
Bad vibes, Tommy.
I'm not joking, he's heavy stuff, man. Heavy gas.
This cat, we hardly know him, but he knows us. Like this cat, knows all about us. Knows that Willie likes his ladies' underwear, eh? Or that Percy likes you.
Shut up, you fool. Just get Jazz bomb shit. It's a love rocket thing, can?
Yeah, a love rocket thing, right? But listen to this cat.
The guy wants Love Fish dead. Dead, Tommy. Love Fish, gone. You know what they say, the good die young, but Tommy, you got to save Love
We've got a
Fish.
signing in 2 hours, and I think...
Yeah, and the boys think the stalker's going to try some monkey business there.
And a spare pair of panties. I know I will. We'll be right back on K-Chat after these messages. Thanks.
What makes a real American? A cowboy hat, enjoying a fine T-bone steak, going to a baseball game, shooting a gun. Maybe it's the freedom to go into a poor country.
I love his outfit.
Is the ability to choose an American car. When you buy an import, you take a hot meal off a hard-working American's table. There. This poor girl is going to starve to death just because you bought a cheaper, more efficient Maibotsu. Without gross symbols of excess, what will Americans have to look up to? Our great industries are threatened. Cars, pornography, armaments.
Right, boy? At Pet Stuffers, we know there's nothing like a relationship between a man and his dog. Sometimes you just can't
See, I
let
can't
go.
do the next one yet.
Max, you didn't eat your food. That's the second week in a row. Max?
When the unspeakable happens, just put your
I gotta go
four-legged
see
friend
Mitch
in his
Baker.
refrigerator or freezer. Then call Pet Stuffers. We'll be there within a week to pick him up, and in less than a month he'll be back as good as new. Through an ancient Egyptian miracle process called taxidermy, you and your best friend will always be together.
Yeah, that's a good dog.
Pet Stuffers, when you just can't let go. And coming soon, grandparents forever.
Wickenhausen. And next up, we're going to be interviewing someone with a lot to say for herself. A woman who pretended to be a man and then wrote a book about it. I haven't read it, but I'm going to pretend I did.
Just gonna see if it's possible to shut the music off with this cutscene.
At the University of Vice City, and her name is Michaela Krapidas. Michaela. Hi, welcome to K-Chat.
Well, let's see if that worked.
Where's Baker? I'm looking for Baker.
It did not work.
Can we play more commercials on the station? The station is about me. What? Oh, hi, I'm Amy. So, right, we're back. I'm here with
You could let them off.
Marvelous. Great.
All right, fancy clothes. Let's see what you can do.
Years, you idiot. How do you think we keep prison costs down? They ain't by magic or cooking the books. We save that for education. But, as in most things, we in government are saving money so that you don't have to. When we spend less money on services, more goes to
It usually isn't that hard. You just gotta make sure you don't fall off or go get spun around like I just did.
It's about sharing. Sharing your taxes out amongst the select few. That's why I worked so hard at school, so I could reap the rewards now.
You worked hard at school because the other kids laughed at you and called you a square.
That's a damn lie. They called me Wet Bart.
They called me the Bat because my voice didn't break until I was 19.
So, Mr. Shrub, I take it you don't believe in regulation.
I believe in giving people a chance, not tying them down with lots of needless regulations. The fact is, business is run by moral people who won't do anything illegal or try to get rich quickly.
But since you got elected, Vice City has been characterized by a government who cut aid to the poor, offered tax breaks to the rich, and pay people to dump toxic waste near schools.
Yes, we've made a lot of progress.
And up on Capitol Hill, you were instrumental in pushing through a bill allowing the manufacture and sale of Giggle Cream, a dessert with potential lethal consequences.
Not true. Only 23 people have died, and several of them probably deserved it.
So, with people being set such a bad example by big business, how are they supposed to respect each other, to act safely in society? And how are they policed by a demoralized and underfunded police force?
Well, I'm afraid that's apparently quite a difficult question, but my solution is easy. I'm gonna talk for a long time about a subject not at any... Well, crime rates only go up if you don't turn the graph upside down. Turn it upside down, and they have.
I'll make you a woman, girl.
What?
Got you again. Hey, Rossetti. Cougar says you can handle a bike pretty good.
Yeah, how many more errands am I gonna have to run? I'm a very busy man. If it's a fight that's gonna settle this, then bring it on.
Being one of us ain't just about brawling. It's about being part of a family.
Yeah, I've been part of a family before, all right? It didn't work out.
Yeah, right, but this family takes care of its own. We don't ask a man to do the dirty work and then let him do 15 years hard time. Yeah, that's right, I've done my homework. This here's the biggest family of misfits, outcasts, and badasses. Hell, some of us have even been betrayed by our own country.
I was locked up during non-ugly business.
Which is why I'm going to ask you to go mess with the man. This whole damn country needs a kick in the ass, and we're the ones to deliver it. So get out there, grab a bike, and show this city how pissed you are.
Mess with the man coming from the $6 million man.
Oh, yes?
Does it? You self-hating fool! Of course it does! The media lost this case.
Well, that didn't do much. Yeah, sucks you don't lose the wanted level after that mission.
For some reason you'd like to speak to Michaela Crapper, just give her a call on K-Chat. Who's on the line?
Michaela, hi. Hey, sister. I'm wearing trousers. I haven't shaved or waxed in 9 months. I left my broken-hearted husband and baby behind. Now I'm living in a commune, securing a life partner, having quite simple, amazing experience. I got my inspiration from a lecture you gave last year. Thank you so much. You taught me a lot.
Yes. But ask yourself, are you doing enough? It sounds to me like you're living a lie. Your life is still very man-centric. You're still justifying yourself, but I am not.
How dare you hit my car? You blocking up traffic!
I like that. Oh, no, not taking any chances with copyrighted music.
Little protection,
You
eh?
bastard
Take it easy.
kid!
What are you thinking?
Thinking I want this bike.
I really put a load of crap at work.
Excuse me?
I really put a load of crap at work. You can't hate men because they're different. You can't hate anyone because they're different. You have to work with them. Luckily, I needed a moronically pretentious, overeducated, careless old harridan like you to tell me how stupid I was being. I mean, we're all just an idiot like you.
I was going fast enough.
I'm blabbering on and on about gender politics and rallies, just so you can wear leather and cups.
Oh, you misogynist.
No, you're insane. You hate yourself because you're a failure. You're an...
I ain't scared. Up yours, old man. Oh, you know where you're up. You're going down, mister. Come on, then. Okay, old man, okay. I'm already a delinquent, mister. Just take the funk. Let it bleed, fool. I'm already... Okay, old man, okay. Bullying kids now. You're going down, mister. I ain't scared of you, creep. Oh!
You asked for this pat. Oh.
Is that it?
How about a piece of this? You don't know when you're blocking.
Strap yourself in. Start making friends. The American way. Exploder. Evacuator Part 2. Rated PG. May include kids' record.
So, hello everyone and welcome back to K-Chat, Vice City's main place for things. I mean, well, it's a place in Vice City where things go on, like interview rooms, or other things like that. But at the moment, it's interviews, and I'm Amy Scheckenhausen, the best interviewer in Vice City, and exclusive to K-Chat. Remember, you only hear Amy on K-Chat. Our next guest is a man on a mission.
Hey, it's Mitch. You did good, Tommy. It's good to have the old girl back. You tell Kid Paul he'll get his security for the gig. You have my word on that. Now keep yourself out of trouble.
Hey, where am I going?
And now, you're saying it's Sheila?
Yeah, the name ain't Sheila. That's a Sheila's name. It's an Australian joke.
Tommy, man, that psycho's back!
What's going on? That psycho won't leave Lovefist alone.
You didn't kill him, man, and now he's back?
Yeah. The
thing is, we need someone to drive the limo we can trust, because that nutter keeps making threats!
Show me, I need my mom.
We're all breaking ourselves, man!
Okay, guys, calm down. I'll handle this. Normally, I wouldn't busy myself with driving around a bunch of drunken Scottish bisexuals. But in your case, I'll make an exception.
Two legs, you know? But she had the most beautiful eyes I ever saw. It was like opening a big, dirty rabbit.
At last, man. Time for a well-earned drink.
Are you finished? Just 100 yards down the road, then?
Better make it a large one, then.
Hey, Tommy, change the tunes, man.
I get all confused, like my head's not banging. Oh, look! What's this? Hey, Tommy! Stick this tape on!
Luftfist, your time polluting the airwaves is over. I gave you the chance to be friends. Well, now I'm giving you the chance to die. You try and slow down, your limousine will explode, along with your big airy asses.
Tommy, pal, you've got to save the band.
I'm getting bored of this.
Just keep the pedal to the metal.
You gotta find it, Bob!
Can't we just drive around all day?
I would get plenty to drink. The bomb may be in the engine. Heat stroke to get.
We're all going to die. I'm going to get pissed.
Hey, there's a few here, pal. Hey, mate, Angel's near the drinks cabinet. Get him away.
Hey, the vodka bottle's got wires coming out here.
That's no vodka. That's moonshine. Right up to blow! No one said the drink would kill me!
I've seen this on the telly. You gotta pull out one of the wires.
Which wire?
Don't know, man. I don't have a clue.
Willie, see something? I'm gonna play bass in hell.
Tommy, man, keep driving fast, pal.
Somebody do something.
I clever. Somebody do something? For kind of crap is that? I've seen braver crimes.
Okay, tough guy, you do something.
Look, man, I play a musical instrument, and I have a clue about bomb disposal.
Well, he could just suck the boomshine out with a straw.
I have heard that you're good at that kind of thing.
I'm trying to go as slow as I possibly can.
Well, you know.
Just pass Willie a straw.
A straw? This is a Luftfist tour bus. What am I gonna get a straw for? Get by me?
Which wire, Tommy?
The green one.
There isn't a green one. Oh, is this a green one?
Any of these wires look green to you?
Oh, that's in the car. All it looks green.
I should have dumped you a lot when I had the chance, man.
Glory seeker.
Capitalist.
I've been carrying you for years.
Shut up, you muppet.
Big screaming girl.
Aye, shut it and pull a wire.
Which wire?
This one. No.
Man, we're okay. We ain't been blown up. Tommy, man, nice one. Rock and roll, man.
And we got a gig to go to. A racket to make groupies to abuse.
Oh, fist! Oh, fist! Oh, fist! Have you finished with that ball?
Oh, fuck no. Like it's trying to get me in trouble. As soon as I'm able to put on one of the stations that doesn't get me in have copyright issues, I will do that. I probably won't be able to do it till after the mission here.
We thought we'd show you our temple of rock. Get a feel for the Luftfist 3. Listen to yourself, man. It's paper mache gaffer tape.
Hey, to the kids, it's a temple, and we are the priests.
Aye, well, if the kids like their priests half-cut and going dead, who am I to argue? What? Dave's getting chewed up again? It's right, we'll never get to play live.
Oh, shite! My bowels!
Right, we got to get on with Dave, so thanks again, Tommy. Give him a nice one. Bye.
Not sure if I want that or the other one. I think the other one.
Hello, Tommy?
Yeah.
It's Baker. Just wanted to say I really enjoyed the show. Me and the boys want to thank you and remind you got our respect. Good day. Keep riding hard, son.
God, can you play Borg?
It's the science of Mr. Zoo. Getting down and dirty with animals. Because I love them and I hate lions.
Okay. It also says here you like zoos.
It's a love-hate thing, babe.
That's nice.
But I'm certainly an expert. I know what I'm doing and I'm not afraid to expose myself.
Okay, well, I'm getting a little confused here. Why don't we take a break and when we come back, take some phone calls? Because all the buttons are really flashing all of a sudden. You're on K-Chat.
The science of evolution has uncovered many of life's mysteries, like tadpoles or the pyramids.
Yeah, I think the other car was
the
faster.
mystery of the armpit remains. What's it for? Why is it hairy? And why do men have nipples? But one thing is for certain, the armpit smells bad. Luckily, there's Pit Balm. It's like napalm for your skin, or Agent Orange on your sweat glands. Pit Balm stops unwanted bodily functions in their tracks. It's as effective as sending GIs into a peasant village. When you're fighting the war against personal hygiene, bring out the heavy artillery.
This Friday night, it's the incredible sitcom that has captured America's heart and given the whole country a new catchphrase.
142!
Just the five of us. After a mix-up at the adoption agency, the Chesterfields came home with 3 zany new house guests.
Jimmy, tidy your room and go to bed.
So sick of it! Keep telling me a lot of there to see! I look 12 but I'm 42 and I'm Mr. Baker! I want to go kill him! Please!
Oh, I'm Santa Claus. Now, tidy your room.
Asshole!
Our pockets must be a welcome change from that alley you were sleeping.
I really enjoy living here, but I'm not gonna move.
It's the funniest, most touching half hour on television.
Charlotte, what's that smell?
I set the couch on fire again.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
And this week, it's a very special Just the Five of Us, where an attractive blonde lady tries to steal Jimmy away. Just the Five of Us. Friday nights on BBS.
We're on K-Chat, and so are you. If you're listening, I'm here with Australian animal lover, Mr. Zoo.
The terminal at the
If you've got anything
airport.
to ask him, why don't you just give us a call right now?
Yeah, great. Give us a call right now, and I'll tell you anything you need to know about
I
animals.
won't be able to make it.
Okay, who's on the line?
It'll be a pain in the ass.
G'day, of course it is.
And you're in Vice City.
Yeah?
What are you doing here?
Promoting animals, mate.
Don't you remember the court case?
Get lost. Amy, listen before.
Okay, who's on line two? You're through to K-Chat.
Don't hang up on me, Flannery. You're meant to be in a hospital.
Hey, easy there, mate. Hospitals are for people who don't feel well. I'm at the top of my game.
Are you insane? Don't answer that. I know, man. You're sick and insane and you need help.
I've got a visa, mate. I've got a visa. You can't touch me. I'm bona fide. I love animals. Leave me the hell alone, or I'll come by your aquarium and feed you to the bloody sharks, you no good. By the book, paper pushing murderer. Maybe you would have lifted you, let me in the tank. I could have cheered him up. I could have done. Now stay away from me, you hear? No more calls, K-Aim. Phones are so personal. Not a two-way conversation on the radio.
Okay. Who is that?
Wrong number, I think.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. Bloody wrong number. He wanted a plumber and a Chinese. I was speaking to an Australian.
Okay, cool. What was it about the aquarium?
Nothing, babe. All in the past. Long time ago. I was tricked in the same something. I regret it.
Oh, cool. That happens to me all the time.
I can see that, love. Yeah, big mistake. Never trust a judge or a mental health tribunal. Never only trust them.
Okay, and what did they make you say?
Nothing, babe. Oh, it was a long time ago. Look what it was surprised for. It's a little female playground. See how relaxed she is with me? I've got special powers. She's a lot like a little Joey Kangaroo in a lot of ways. You know what I mean, love?
What did they make you say?
I've also brought a menacing trouser snake. Would you like to see it? Look, it's this
Menacing trouser snake.
Calm as you
God.
like, not even awake. Eyes, eyes. Anyway, in this pocket, I've got a baby dwarf giraffe I birthed this morning. See, she's still covered in fluid from her mum's womb. Wow, isn't that fabulous?
Ooh, that's grody. What did they make you say at the mental health judge?
Nothing, babe. Nothing at all. Long time ago, it was a bad period in my life. I wasn't sleeping. I was heartbroken like a platypus. Do you know a platypus only gets a bill after its mate breaks its heart by sleeping with its brother? I know all about that. I was crying my eyes out for weeks, on all kinds of pills for my nerves, couldn't move, couldn't talk. I was killing like a dove. Please, darling, let's move on. Do you want me to talk to a parent?
Now I'm really curious. What did they make you say?
I love you.
You do? I never knew.
They made me say I love you.
Oh, I made my boyfriend say it, and he slept with my best friend.
Ow.
I think we're bonding now.
No, we ain't bonding your heart. The world's apart. I hate you. They made me say I love you to Bobo.
Ooh, it's Bobo.
Bobo was the most beautiful creature that was ever on the earth. Ever at all. Really beautiful.
Who is she?
He.
Hey, he.
He was an orphan, and I loved him, and I knew him properly. You never understand. It's natural. We were identical from a genetical perspective. And Bobo was really unhappy. He put on a show every day like a... Never did, eh? They never did. We're only cuddling. How could we even take them? Hey! They took me away and they locked me up. And Bobo died of a
That's awful. But, ooh, just a second, you sick bastard! Security!
I loved him more than you can imagine.
Call the police! Someone, please help me! This guy is molting animals! Ooh, it's gross!
I only wanted to be loved. Properly mine, and he's gone. Get lost, Doc. I got out. I'm fine. Me and my friends are travelling around in a black van and solving crimes and running from the Colonel. Stay away from me!
Very bad boy. Come on, going home now.
Stay away from me! I got a poisonous lizard in the food. He'll kill you in 2 seconds.
Jack, please. We've been through this. You're not well. Bobo is dead. It's time to get back on the medication. Start piecing your life back together. I'm locked up in the
Poisonous lizard in his...
Is it that time again, though? Yes, sir.
How many... Passengers dropped off 92, almost done.
I'm really sorry. That is very close. We rarely let the dangerous go out to society. And when we do, it's not in its favor.
Okay, great. No bother. I never knew animals were so interesting. We'll be back after this. You're on K-Chat. Don't go away.
Do yourself a favor. Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME. What better place to witness 40,000 years of nuclear winter than from the compound burning home space ready?
Harlem Pete Spike Emporium.
When we raise 25 million, we will build a 50-story tall likeness of me. If we raise 300 million, the statue will rotate so I can look over this great city and cast an evil eye on degenerates. And when the imminent nuclear strike occurs, those who put faith into action with sufficiently generous contributions will join me inside the past Pastor Richard Salvation statue as we blast into space. Come tribute to the Pastor Richard Salvation.
It's a restaurant, Little Haiti.
Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME.
Knights of the Road, here's your stallion. The car for freedom. The car for hot excitement. The car for a man who is alone against the elements. The pride is back. It's the power of combat.
Small, but it's so big.
Fuel injected. By Matsu Thunder. On the toll road of life, you have to pay to prove you can. Live the emotion of an individual. The awesome power of nature distilled into one vehicle. Because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
Hello, welcome back to K-Chat. I'm a woman, so I know it's important to discuss feelings. That's why we don't have any male hosts on this station. People open up more to women. I was telling my girlfriend yesterday, if a woman were president, we'd nuke a country every 28 days. In these times of trouble, of international scary things that cause anxiety, people seek soul ice. Where's that solace? Some visit dating friends, others go to a bar, and a strange few talk to walks. My next guest is the author of this book, I'm Lovin' the Coven. She sits on the board of the Vice City Renaissance Committee, Gethsemane. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Amy. I brought you a crystal. Isn't it gorgeous?
I guess so, if you're into the shiny
I love how I get to jump over shit
gloves.
giving these guys their cab ride and
Thousands of years
they don't freak out.
have been using crystals and gemmed stones to heal the sick. Take the crystal, and then, when the night is enchanted, and the candles have been blown out, and the wind sings through the branches of the eucalyptus, hold up your arms and sing, all dewy, my sky sailing pregnant moon, the goddess.
Pregnant moon? What are you talking about? Gethsemane? Sorry, whatever. Do you even have a last name?
My compost coven named me Gethsemane Starhawk Moonmaker. Trust me, I'm quite accustomed to people persecuting us. It's been going on for thousands of years. Native Americans, they studied crystals. The ancient Chinese, Belgians, Superman, they all studied crystals. So why do you view it as so weird? Grab your crystal, hold it tight, and close your eyes. You will be transported back.
This is getting on my nerves again, but there's only a couple
when
left.
the temperature of Europe began to drop, the tundra was teeming with animal life, and small groups of hunters followed the free-running reindeer. And there, under the magnolia tree, a woman breastfeeding a baby. Do you see it? It's nature.
Ew, gross. You're one of those filthy hippies that thinks breastfeeding in public is okay? Well, it's not. There are bottles and milk at the store. Don't act like a cow. You really remind me of someone, by the way.
You're putting the blinders of society on. We're all the same. I remind you of yourself, of every man and woman.
No, not of them.
They're trying to outlaw nature. If I'm in the park and a nice gentleman comes along,
Hardware
I
store
should
in
be
Little
able to
Havana.
breastfeed him. Pretty soon, everything natural will become illegal. It's really depressing. If I died right now, would I get buried by a female priestess in a cave, surrounded by my favorite tools and ornaments? No. There was a time when children were taught about their bodies, about the goddess lady of the mammoths, about the importance of the spiral dance, clutching a bison horn under the crescent moon. At the Beating Religions we have classes that teach the importance of eating wild clean shellfish and understanding ancient crab circles.
Oh, I love lobster.
Have you ever tried talking to one? Energy flows from everything, even a tractor. My mother, the moon, taught me how to trace ley lines with your bare feet in the dirt.
Listen, you're very weird, and you smell like patchouli and compost, and I think you might have a shot at a boyfriend if you shaved and got some gel in your hair and some clothes that fit or something. I mean, please.
Did Joan of Arc shave? I was given this fascinating pamphlet called Caucasian Female Body Hair in American Culture. Amy, I love you for my sister, but honey, your following prior to a sustained marketing assault that began in 1502 to convince women that underarm and leg hair was wrong. There's nothing more natural than this enormous bush I've got growing under each arm. Having hair is natural. What's the deal with Anglo-Saxons? I mean, go to England. The women there don't shave their underarms. It's really quite attractive. You just need to focus your eyes to look for healthy signs and not the signs of socialized barbarism, like shaving or wearing deodorant or birthing in a hospital, rather than the open air like a wolf cub. Remember Brother Romulus and Noble Remus?
I find this really interesting. Not really, but I say this because I'm told to. I'll be back on K-Chat after these messages from our sponsors.
Howdy, partner. It's 4:30 in the morning here at Farewell Ranch, and it's time to get up and work the old cow. Get up, you old! At Farewell Ranch, old people don't sit around
Chemist in Little Haven. It's not too far.
About the good old days, sinking into the grave and they ruin so fast. At Farewell Ranch, they sweat and toil until breaking point to keep that miserable contemplation of mortality at bay. Hell, steering time, we'll work Grandpa so hard he'll wish he was dead. At the end of the day, he'll sit down in the bluegrass, eat a bowl of commemorative beans, and enjoy sing-alongs at one of our nightly funerals. It's the cowboy's code. Work hard, don't shower, and die. Right, Norm? It's Farewell Ranch, the only way to ride into the sunset.
Oh, that's nice.
Saved America. If you like the film Exploder, you'll love this enormous commemorative situation or the jungle of your backyard. It comes complete with fishing line, needle and thread for something gaseous together. Incredibly useful.
Almost made it.
Toothpick.
That's it, Johnny.
Go without me! I've got tough and second tooth!
It's okay, Hochi. Try this.
For those unplanned extended stays in the jungle, there's a saw for building your own hut, toilet paper, and a fold-out woman for company, as well as a serrated blade that can kill a man before he can scream. Radish. The Exploder's survival knife. It's the knife.
This knife killed 25,000 people. You're running now.
Whatever. I die if I didn't insist on blocks. Germs are like so great. Oh, hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. Just a minute. I can't get over how familiar you are.
Oh, Amy, I really believe me. The mysteries of the absolute can never be explained. Mother Nature knows more than all of us. That's what keeps people coming back from war. People are turning into zombies. A roof separates you from the sunshine in the morning. A bed separates you from the loving earth at night. That's what's... Showering or wiping yourself after using the toilet. You can focus on the important things. Don't you?
Well, I've been up north to the theme park, and last week I went to the beach.
No, really, Trevor. My coven has been meeting every Thursday Saturday to prepare for a grand clerical journey along the same route we took when our people came from Russia and Alaska along the Bering Strait.
What's a clerical? Oh, is that like a Maybach suit? I prefer American cars.
No. Coracle. Cora means Arabian gazelle, which you all know was the daughter of Zeus, and Kal means gather grass and sew it together. A coracle is a single-person rowing boat made of reeds and twigs from ancient Britain. There are so many wonderful things you can learn from the ancient Britons, Amy. Like metallurgy, and how to cauterize the wound when a bear has eaten your arm. Everyone used to have a coracle, Amy, even people who were scared of water. Working to preserve the diversity of natural life, we use everything.
Question, who's this we?
My coven.
Like witches?
No, yes, but not witches like you think. We're just a group of people who believe in communal sharing and chanting aloud and confronting
supposed to happen.
Reading magazines, cloaks, wands, horned gods, rubbing their skin raw with rocks, dying of old age at 27, crying in terror when it starts to thunder, and these are all the things our ancestors did. Since I found my new mind and body, Things have really changed for me. Our modern society only celebrates a select few. Every woman, every man is a star in the sky only. Not just the ones that sing on TV or those people in the movies. I think I know what you need to separate your reflection from your true self. Zen, silly girl. It's a little sandbox you draw pictures in. It teaches you things like that death isn't an end. It's just a stage and also a beginning of a new journey.
Do you have a leader in this weirdo cult of yours?
Not a cult, a cult. There's a big difference. Yes, our leader's name is Phil.
That's a weird name for a leader of a group of witches. Oh, hi, Phil. What hairy legs you got? What with being a man who's a witch and everything?
Do not disrespect Phil. He teaches us the wheel of the year. It's full of solar holidays and goes round and round and round. You can learn a lot from the sun and moon. If you look at the sun for too long, you can go blind. Meaning and only a sixth of gravity. The ancient Britons knew the moon could rule. We can change the world, rearrange the world. It's dying, though, Amy, and it needs some mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, like a swan or a fish or a hook. If you take your nervous system seriously, if you take your organs seriously and explore them, tomorrow goes on. Philip taught us that. He's been to Mali to meet with the village elders. That's why there's the ceremony of the knife.
Oh, great. Why does everyone have to be packing sharp things?
The knife ceremony is very important and spiritual. It's an ancient one-person personal process. You say to yourself, I'm going to have a spiritual experience, or thrust this thing into my head. Life actors never... the sun which shines with life.
Will you please leave? You smell and you talk really weird and...
Alright, I'm gonna go see Cortez, and that's gonna be it for the stream.
Learn oral traditions. Learn to respect life. Make war on machines. Marry your mother. Technology will enslave us. Buy my book. It's printed on bar.
Okay. Let's take a quick call. Hello, you're on K-Chat. What's your name?
Hey, it's Manuel from Rhode Island. What's the show? Yeah, I want to talk about technology. You know that play, In the Future There Will Be Robots? Well, that's a true story. In the future, there will be robots. And I'm going to hack them all. I'll make these things funny things. You know, I can move satellites around with my computer.
Computers are evil. The Luddites of ancient Britain...
I'm not sure which car's in worse shape now.
They destroyed the computers that created things faster and more efficient and took their jobs.
Oh, shut up. Computers aren't evil. It's the people that program the computers that are evil. That's a pretty big difference. I'm talking to you through a computer right now. I am a computer.
Well, anything that can think faster than me is evil. Anything which doesn't dance or sing or cry or wear a smile. You create your own reality. We are like the dust in the wind. We are golden. We've got to get ourselves back to the garden.
Okay. I know who you remind me of. My Aunt Susan. Oh, she was single too.
I'm not single anymore. I share my life with a number of
Circumstances forced a hasty departure.
What's the problem?
The French want their missile technology back, and after that last incident, I feel it is time to find safer harbors.
Wouldn't it be safer to fly?
I'd be dead before I reach checking. Besides, I need to get my merchandise out of the country.
I had to skip the cutscene. I just realized the time I had to hurry this along.
From Starboard!
Now what?
Breach up ahead!
Oh my God, they've got a helicopter!
I was trying to shoot that dude so I can take his gun.
You must have a testosterone imbalance like all those jocks who shower with other men. You can't tell me you don't look at other people's business.
Hey, I played professional sports for 14 years, including high school, and I'm making a comeback. I'm a very competitive person, I grant you, but I ain't got no testosterone imbalance. That little mustache you busting out look like you should be talking about some hormone problems, girl.
Excuse me?
Alright, Tommy, it's Paul. I've just heard from a mush that you've been a real naughty boy. Somebody's taken offence to you acting like the big guy all of a sudden, giving it a big shot thing. Well, don't say I never warned you or nothing. Boasting is a mug's game, son. Anyway, I heard there's some fighters on your head and someone's gonna have a crack at you, so watch yourself. And remember me, mate.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. Feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you would like. I will be back sometime tomorrow. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you later.